Good morning, good evening, hello, welcome back to our daily transmission. Hi, I don't even know the timing of this. It's a lot later than I planned on. I've been, we're in between some support positions right now. And good morning, it's so nice to see everyone coming on live. And we've been talking about the timing of this, of the KR Daily. And I'm really excited to announce that we're going to start going live at noon Pacific when I return from the Caribbean. As many of you know, that I am about to leave to be with my Sophia Circle leaders. We're going to be swimming with the wild dolphins and doing ceremony together, activations, mentorship. And that was part of my prayer for this year, was to really grow and expand our Sophia Circle leadership program, and to continue to offer high level mentorship opportunities for our certified leaders, because they're out there co-creating and leading the Sophia Code movement side by side with us. And so I'm about to leave for that on Friday. And the videos that we're going to post here for you, the fresh content, we're going to be posting it at that new time, noon Pacific. And so when I return, we'll be right on schedule, and I'll go live at noon. And I'm really excited about that, because I know that is going to be a time that I can really commit to on time, whereas this morning situation for me has just been really rough, like honestly. So I hung in there as long as I could with it, and with how much I've got going on with the business and the ministry. And I'm happy to make this announcement, because I feel like it's going to allow me to serve you even better. So noon Pacific, starting, I believe it's July 18th or 19th when I get back. I'm not exactly sure in this moment, but hi, welcome back. Really happy to be here with you. How are you? Have you been enjoying focusing on the ISIS Key Code 1 initiation? I have. It's been staying with me long after our time together throughout the day. Feel free to share any thoughts and reflections about your relationship with ISIS and how these videos may have helped you this week, reconnecting with ISIS's sovereign empowerment activations from the Key Code 1 initiation and the Sophia Code. You can share in the chat, you can share in the video replay. I love reading your feedback. It's so helpful for me to know and to hear about how you are working with the Sophia Code teachings, how you're mentoring with the Ascended Masters. It means a lot to me to hear your reflections. So today we're going to continue with the reading from the Sophia Code, from the Key Code 1 initiation with Isis. It's so lovely to see everyone sharing in the chat. Kaia is sharing that Isis helps her with a laser focus. I love, Sophia did a little drive by there. I love that you're sharing that, Kaia. That's exactly how she helps me as well. And Kira is sharing that she feels, or they feel, a strong connection to Isis wanting to work with them. And if you would turn with me to page 85, we're going to be focusing on the second activation on the Tree of Life. And we're going to just start right from the top on page 85 of the Sophia Code. And every morning, I like to add, if I have time for it in my practice, I like to do EFT tapping with the new belief systems that I'm programming into my body, heart, and mind. And so I really got the message to do some EFT tapping with you this morning while we read this portion of the Isis Key Code 1 initiation in the Sophia Code. So for those of you who are new to EFT tapping, there's a couple of major points. It's really simple to do. And we start here at the edge of the eyebrow. Then we would drop over to the side of the eye, right underneath the eye, right beneath the nose, below the chin, the mouth on the chin. And you can tap right beneath your collarbone. This is a great one for anti-anxiety and remembering to love yourself and regulate when you're feeling dysregulated, really. Okay, and then you can do it on either side, underneath your armpit. I like tapping right by my heart. And then we bring it all the way back up to the crown to really dial it in. There's some great books on EFT, and I highly recommend it as a supportive spiritual practice that taps directly into your neurology and helps your body, your emotions, and your thought processes come into a unified field. And it also can really help with confronting places of deep resistance towards accepting new belief systems. And that happens a lot with the Sophia code. The Sophia code can be extremely triggering for people because it's constantly inviting us to shake off all of the limited dualistic belief systems that would keep us in conflict, that would keep us impoverished, that would keep us anxious about our human experience. And it's constantly inviting us back to the truth of our source, of our sovereign divinity, of prosperity consciousness, of how holy you are, of how whole you are. And when we return to that consciousness, we are able to keep our hearts open, even in these extreme times of change, uncertainty, divisiveness. And we remember that we can choose to create the reality that we are in tune with our source and our higher self embodiment, and with the ascended masters. We can always choose what to focus upon. And Isis, as an ascended master mentor, is exceptional for helping us focus upon our truth and not the lies, the propaganda, the programming that would have us both tear ourselves down, tear one another apart. And that's just not the deal. We're here to focus on the truth of our sovereign divinity and what we can create when we're operating from that space within us. How much more love can we allow in for ourselves and for others when we understand that we're not actually in competition or conflict with anyone, when we are embodying this consciousness. So what I love about this second part of as climbing up the tree of life and Isis's key code 1 initiation, this really speaks to our humanity. And I've been selecting passages this week that really honor our humanity, the divine purpose of our human journey. Because I think I know how easy it is for us to blame our human journey, to reject our human journey, to disassociate from our human journey. But all of the power, all of the creativity, all of the solutions that you want to access for living a brilliant, beautiful, sovereign, liberated daily life is by owning your body, reclaiming your full emotional spectrum, ultimately fully embodying your human experience physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So tapping supports us with this. And the Isis Key Code 1 initiation activates that divine genome within every cell of your body. That's a big part of bringing your higher self fully forward in your human body, heart, and mind to operate your perspective, to blend with your human awareness and lift your awareness into that sovereign space every day. And so let's affirm these beliefs together, these truths together, this sovereign reality that Isis is inviting you to command, to activate your divine genome with these words, because you deserve it. You deserve to be on your own team. You deserve to recognize how whole, complete, worthy, and valuable you are. You are a gift to this world. And that's what these words are going to affirm as we tap these belief systems in on every level of our being. All right. So let's try this together. At the top of page 85 in the Sophia code, let's even tap in our invocation. Let's visualize our circle of empowerment, our circle of sovereign Christ light, visualizing the 8 key codes surrounding you now. In the north, white buffalo woman. In the northeast, we welcome Isis. In the east, we welcome Hathor. In the southeast, we welcome green Tara. In the south, we welcome Mother Mary. In the southwest, we welcome Mary Magdalene. In the west, we welcome beautiful Kuan Yin. In the northwest, we welcome the Holy Seraphim, the Sophia dragons. In the center of your circle of empowerment, we call forth from every cell of your body the presence of your higher self to ring as the bell of sovereignty throughout your entire being. You may also begin to feel waves of brilliant crystalline white light emanating from your heart chakra, emanating from every cell in your body, from those crystalline chromosomes that you activate when you do all 8 key code initiations in the Sophia code. We're building those bridges of light to become stronger, brighter, clearer, even more connected to our human body, heart, and mind. And we call forth and we welcome Ascended Master Isis to step forward, to lift her wings high in unison with our own angelic wings as we open to page 85 of the Sophia code and we affirm these sovereign belief systems within every aspect of our body, heart, and mind. Let's read this together. As I am the tree of life, I honor the Sephira of Yesod, the foundation breathing within me. As a holy human being, I stand on the foundation of my true self. And I declare that it is safe to express and enjoy the qualities of my whole divine nature. As a holy human being, excuse me, as a holy human, excuse me, as a holy human being, I stand on the foundation of my true self. And I declare that, and declare that it is my divine right to create new realities from the prosperous peace of my Sophia Christ consciousness. As a holy human being, I stand on the foundation of my true self, and I declare that wherever my feet walk, the earth is blessed. As a holy human being, I stand on the foundation of my true self, and I declare that I am a safe steward for the creative source of power within me to flow freely now in my life and the lives of others. I affirm this truth independent of any passing understanding. I am the holy human foundation for the creative expression of my sovereign power. I am that. Let's read that last line again 2 more times. I am the holy human foundation for the creative expression of my sovereign power. I am that. I am the holy human foundation for the creative expression of my sovereign power. I am that. Well, let's just take another moment to just complete that cycle of tapping. We can say our mantra, yes, thank you. I accept, I receive. 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 Just taking a moment to breathe into your body buzzing with that new input from the Isis Key Code 1 initiation that's circulating in your body, circulating in your neurology, circulating in your energy and in your emotions, the sovereign resonance of Isis's teachings in the Sophia Code, lifting your body, heart, and mind outside of conflict, beyond duality, beyond competition, and back into that sovereign, egalitarian space of empowerment, co-creation, abundance, wholeness, self-acceptance, self-honor, self-love. Breathing into those energies, that resonance that Isis supports us to receive with a greater increase every day as we commit in our daily practice to live from that resonance. Just continuing to focus on your breath, opening your heart, expanding beyond the vulnerable edges, keeping that heart open, leaning into the breath. We welcome your consciousness to remember that whenever you momentarily forget that you have so much divine support, that Isis is here to support you as a spiritual guide and mentor, to return your focus back upon the truth of reality. Everything in our society right now is being set up to distract you, to terrify you, to separate you from the truth of your divine reality, from the truth of who you really are. Isis is here as an exceptional spiritual guide to help you remain absolutely focused on the overflowing abundance of your divinity, the clarity and liberation of your inherent sovereignty, and the opportunity that you have to co-create all of your dreams in this lifetime with your spiritual guides, with the ascended masters, with your guardian angels. Everything that wishes you well is wishing well today, no matter how you feel about yourself. And I'm hoping you feel a whole lot better after we did that EFT tapping and focusing on Isis. Isis's Key Code 1 initiation. In closing for today's transmission, I'm hearing from Isis. She's asking us to return to the book, to the Sophia Code at the top of 85. And just in this high state of consciousness, allow your eyes to gently rest upon a word in this section 2 of this Key Code initiation. This word is an anchor, a beacon of light for you throughout the day. And feel free to share the word from the Sophia Code that your eyes land upon in this moment in the chat or in the video replay. So I'm going to practice this myself and see what happens. Oh, wow. The phrase that I landed upon when I opened my eyes was to create new realities. That's what's guiding me today. This is a reminder to me that my divine purpose, part of it is to create new realities. Now, those are the words that my eyes lasered in on. How about you? what were some of the words or one word or phrase that really stands out to you from this Key Code 1 initiation that we just read from? Ashley is sharing honor, the resonance of honor. Jen is typing in tree of life, focusing on the tree of life within Jen today. Muriel's writing in, I stand. Oh, that is powerful, Muriel. Judea is writing in blessed and being. I'm like, the resonance of these words is ringing throughout every cell of my body. David is sharing that the word that is guiding him today is honor, the resonance of honor. Ruse is sharing, I stand as well, just as Muriel. That was what Muriel's eyes landed upon. Christian is sharing, holy human. I mean, even just 2 or 3 words, can we feel the power of how these words are a foundational resonance that can reset and recalibrate our mindset for the day? When we take the time to choose a resonance and say, that's the bar, that's where I'm living from today, or this is how I'm closing out my day, it's in resonance, right? Because honor could be, you could be honoring everything that's already happened in this day if you're on the other side of the world. Honor could also be, I'm going to honor myself starting from this point forward in the morning throughout the entire day. Eloise is writing in and sharing, I stand on the foundation of my true self. This is one of my favorite passages of the Key Code 1 initiation because the word foundation is used so frequently, which is part of activating this chakra in the Kabbalah tree of life. The foundation, breathing within me. Your true self is your foundation. It's not everything we try to. Often we're programmed to scramble and figure out and contrive something outside of ourselves that will show us that our inner self is worthy of our love. It's like, no, begin from within. Your inner self is holy, perfect, sovereign, divine. That's your foundation from where you want to co-create new realities. It's where you want to co-create life from. It's from that belief system. And this is where Isis continues to show up again and again to mentor us in the Sophia code, to really stand on that inner foundation. And when we forget that foundation is what we're standing on, she's there to help us have compassion, forgiveness, and love for ourselves in those moments, and helps us to pivot back to the belief of what is our true reality. Our true reality is the foundation within us is our sovereign divinity. I want to thank you so much for joining me for today's transmission. It's always such an honor and a joy for me to be here with you to explore the Sophia Code teachings together, to mentor with the Ascended Masters together. Feel free to reach out to my team angels if you have any questions at all about our upcoming Sophia Circle Leadership Program that starts in September. That'll be a live mentorship program. And we're also going to be live in Sedona for the Sovereign Psychic Leadership Immersive. It's a leadership training that is extraordinary. It's going to be activating your psychic centers in very powerful ways, amplifying your light work and your divine purpose. And we have an amazing group of individuals that are already enrolled. We also have a virtual conference access pass available too. However, when you join us live, you'll be able to mentor with me and workshop with me on stage. We select audience members, community members. We'll select names out of a hat to the magic. We call it the magic hat, which means I get to work with you directly in person. And that's some of my most favorite opportunities that I get to have to connect with our community members. It's just so important to me to be able to train leaders in this way. And thanks again for reading the Isis Key Code 1 initiation together. It's been really great going live. Now remember, starting Friday when I'm traveling to the Caribbean for our leader, we're doing a private dolphin immersive for our certified Sophia Circle leaders. We're going to start posting the KR Daily Transmission videos while I'm away at noon Pacific. So please be sure to tune in and watch those videos, like them, share them with your friends and family. Please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. That way you can really take advantage of all of this free educational material that we have. And feel free to share any feedback and reflections about what it felt like to tap with us for the Key Code 1 initiation today. It's been lovely to connect with you, and we'll see you back here live tomorrow. We'll still do the 9-ish situation until Friday, and then when I get back in that somewhere, I think 18th or 19th of July, I will go live at noon, starting at the new time. So all my love to you. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. Namaste.